These were the glory days for Truesports and their Bud car. Back-to-back championship seasons, Indy 500 victories, and big purses. Well, since then, Bobby Rahal has changed team colors, and successor Scott Pruitt is still on the mend from a very serious accident. While Pruitt will be back, but what better time to look for new talent? And right now, Paul Tracy fits the bill perfectly. His complete domination of the ARS circuit led Truesports chief Steve Horn into giving him his first ever test in an IndyCar.
Well, I think we're just giving him an opportunity to see how good he was. I think he deserves that opportunity. It's good information for us. I think he certainly deserves to be in an IndyCar, and if we could make that happen, I'd like to, but that's a big if right now.
It's everybody kind of told me that these cars are so easy to drive, and most of the guys that I talked to were middle to back of the field guys, and they said all the cars are easy, they're real easy to drive, but they're not really. To get down the last couple seconds would be a real hard job, but I'm still learning. It's my first time in the car, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
Seat feel any better for you, or that windshield any better?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You guys will probably get sick of changing it.
No, whatever makes you comfortable.
He's still got a lot to learn, obviously, but he can describe what's going on in pretty good terms and be very subjective about it. If the car's capable of 100%, but the driver can only get 80% out of it because he can't explain what it takes to get the last 20, then he's only ever going to get 80% out of it. But so feedback is very important. I think Paul gives excellent feedback.
He may have dominated on the ARS circuit, but even Paul Tracy would be the first to admit that driving one of these Indy cars is a whole different ballgame, and whether he lands a ride next year or not, he still has plenty to learn.
Well, it's just learning how the car works, different changes to the car. It's a totally different car than the ARS cars. It's a longer wheelbase, it's got bigger tires, more downforce. It's just totally different. I'm just out here to learn and have a good time. Steven told me to take it one step at a time, and he didn't want to see me going out there and try to put in a flying lap, because that was not the purpose of the test. It was to see to learn about the car, figure what these things are about, so I have a little bit of knowledge when I try to go into a race, hopefully this year, rather than going out and putting in a flying lap and just hanging the thing out. I'd rather get the car set up and get it working for me.
Lap times were not released, but if you go by my stopwatch, if a race were held tomorrow at Mid-Ohio, Paul Tracy would qualify in the middle of the pack. But a lack of sponsorship might prove to be a problem. Steve Horn is not giving up on Scott Pruitt, and adding a second car cost big money.
It's always been our goal to run two cars. I think you look at other teams now, Penske and Gallus and some of the others, you've got to run a two-car team to be competitive. So, two cars are definitely in our future.
But will that future include Paul Tracy?
Well, I think he's a young man. He's 21 years old. He's got an experience level that I don't think any other 21-year-old driver has got. He's fast. He's a proven quantity. He knows how to win. But he's now at the bottom rung of the IndyCar ladder. And but 3 or 4 years down the road, you look at guys like Michael Andretti and Al Unser Jr., and I see the same sort of talent with Paul.